Hello, and welcome to the Garden of Wonders. Today we're digging deep into the hidden truths of the plant world. We'll be challenging common myths and misconceptions and answering intriguing questions that linger in the greenhouse of our minds. So grab your gardening gloves and tools and let's get our hands dirty, separating fact from fiction in the garden. Now let's talk about our wriggly friends, the earthworms. These fascinating creatures play a crucial role in maintaining soil health. Often hailed as a gardener's best friend, their presence in the garden is a welcome sight. They aerate the soil and help break down organic matter. But what about in pots? Is their presence as beneficial in the confined space of a container? This is a question many indoor gardeners ponder. Some, like the common fieldworm, can actually be detrimental in pots. They might not adapt well to the limited space and can cause issues. Their voracious appetites can deplete the soil of nutrients faster than a plant can absorb them, leading to poor plant health. However, certain species, like the industrious red wiggler, thrive in the rich, contained environment of a pot. They are perfect for indoor composting. These little helpers are masters of decomposition, enriching the soil with essential nutrients and improving its structure. And here's a little secret. The myth that adding stones or gravel to the bottom of your pots improves drainage? It's simply not true. It can actually hinder proper water flow. So choose your worms wisely and ditch the gravel. Focus on creating a healthy soil environment instead. Your plants will thank you for it, rewarding you with lush growth and vibrant blooms. Now let's delve a little deeper into this persistent myth about gravel and drainage in gardening. It's a common misconception that a layer of stones or gravel at the bottom of pots will improve drainage and prevent waterlogging. The logic seems sound: create air pockets for water to drain through, allowing excess water to escape. However, the reality is a little more complex and counterintuitive. When we water our pots, the water doesn't simply flow straight through to the bottom. Instead, it's held in the soil by capillary action, which helps distribute moisture evenly. Adding a layer of gravel disrupts this natural process, creating a barrier. The water is actually held higher up in the pot, right at the base of the soil layer, where the roots are most vulnerable to damage. This can lead to a buildup of moisture, creating the perfect environment for root rot and other diseases. So choose the right potting mix for the perfect balance of water retention and drainage, ensuring healthy plant growth. There's a certain satisfaction in seeing a plant flourish, its leaves reaching for the sky, basking in the sunlight. But sometimes our leafy companions need a little more than just water and sunshine to truly thrive. Recognizing the signs of a plant in need of repotting is an essential skill for any gardener, whether novice or experienced. One telltale sign is a plant that dries out unusually quickly after watering, indicating it may be time for a change. If you find yourself reaching for the watering can more often than usual, it could be a sign that the roots have filled the pot, leaving little room for soil to retain moisture. Another clue lies beneath the surface, hidden from plain sight. Carefully remove the plant from its pot and examine the root system to see if it's healthy or overcrowded. A mass of tightly packed roots circling the base is a clear indication that your plant is root-bound and needs more space. Above the soil, stunted growth and smaller than usual leaves can also signal a plant in need of a new home, as it struggles to find nutrients. Remember, repotting is not a punishment, but a chance to give your plants the space and fresh nutrients they need to thrive and grow stronger. So, don't be afraid to give your green companions a new lease of life. They will thank you with vibrant growth and lush foliage. The great debate about exposing plant roots to light. Some swear by it, claiming it strengthens plants, while others view it with caution. The truth lies somewhere in between. In their natural environment, plant roots are hidden beneath the soil, shielded from the sun's rays. Exposing roots to light can disrupt this natural process, potentially leading to stress and damage. The delicate root tissues can become sunburned, hindering their ability to absorb water and nutrients effectively. However, there are some proponents of controlled root exposure, particularly in certain hydroponic growing systems. The key lies in understanding the needs of your plants. If you're experimenting with root exposure, do so gradually and with caution. Now, let's talk about mothballs. These small, pungent spheres have long been used to deter moths from feasting on our clothes, but their use as a pest repellent in the garden is risky. Mothballs are essentially solid pesticides, releasing fumes that are toxic to moths and their larvae. However, these same fumes can be harmful to humans and pets, especially if inhaled or ingested. The chemicals in mothballs can leach into the soil, contaminating the ground and potentially harming beneficial insects and wildlife. Earthworms, those tireless soil improvers, are particularly susceptible to these toxins. Furthermore, the effectiveness of mothballs as a pest repellent in the garden is debatable. So it's best to steer clear of using mothballs in the garden altogether. There are far safer and more effective ways to deter pests and protect your plants. Well, there we have it. A glimpse into some of the more surprising aspects of the gardening world. Remember, gardening is a journey of discovery, full of unexpected twists and turns. Keep an open mind, observe your plants closely, and trust your instincts. So, until next time, happy gardening. May your gardens be filled with the gentle hum of bees and the sweet scent of blossoms.